Hey everybody, welcome back to another art lessons. Today we are doing more faces from imagination. This is one that I did from imagination, and I was going to show it to you, but I forgot to turn on the camera. So instead we're going to look at the lady with the blue hair. These are just fun little drawings I'm doing real quick to show you some faces from imagination. So we'll start off here with the paper and beat up old hands. I'm going to draw in a circle, and then I'm measuring out the eyes. So whatever you kind of want the eyes to be, make them about the same distance, one eyeball apart. So there's like an eyeball space in between. See that distance? That's the same as one eyeball. One eyeball, one eyeball, one eyeball. Okay, so eyeball. And this is just general. Think of it almost as the eye, the entire ball, or the orb socket, or whatever. And then you got your center line. And then just putting in the edges of the temples. And erasing a whole bunch. And then I'm going to take that measurement and come down one eyeball length, approximate that for the nose. And since I'm doing a lady face, I am giving this one a smaller nose. A lot of times when you're drawing males, they may have bigger noses. Not all of them do, but one character tends to be bigger nose. I think like Gandalf's big old nose. And then I just came down a distance that I just thought was appropriate for the lip. It could go a little higher up. It could go a little lower down, but I thought that was pretty good. It has to do with the push out of the top teeth. And then the lips kind of grow on that. So then I put in the little ball for the chin. And I'm sweeping in the jawline for the face. I want this to be more heart-shaped, which can typically be seen as a little more feminine. So a little bit more of a softer cheek structure. Put in the eyes. They look probably too big, but am I fixing them? And just fixing them a little bit. Pupil seemed too big. They still seem kind of big, but it's okay. Putting in the eyelids. Working in some of the details just there in the pupils. Coming back to the nose and just sort of putting in the ball of the nose. Trying to get the ball shape on the top eyelids. And so, you can vary all these features as you see fit for your characters. This is just a general out of my head imagination face. And once you kind of do these a bunch, then you can start to play with the proportions and change them as you see fit. And just working on the lips. And I didn't have any perceived idea on what I was doing. I just wanted to do a face, and it kind of just sort of formed as I was working on it. And I was just giving that softer cheek structure, soften the chin a little bit more. Just placing in the ears. And then, I don't know, I just gave her this kind of 1960s sort of mod pixie cut. And I think I was pulling this image from Blade Runner 2025. I think the lady had a haircut like this at one point when she was maybe as a hologram. I don't know where I got this. I don't know. I was thinking about sort of cyberpunk future looks. Not the cyber enhancements, but just sort of like future looks when you see People have like colored hair and stuff. And just sort of erasing some details. And just putting in the neck. And then putting in some trapezius there. Sort of giving the neck something to be attached to. Sometimes if you just draw a face, it looks like this floating face, like the Wizard of Oz kind of face. You know, I don't know. So I usually sometimes put in the neck and the traps, maybe the shoulders, like a top kind of bust portrait. Looks a little better. All right, so there, I did all the drawing, and we did it from face, imagination, face from imagination, and now I'm just blocking in colors. And we'll see if we can bring the little figure to life. Just took some of the yellow shirt, put it in her chin like as a bounce light. Maybe some of that would bounce off the shirt and up under her chin. And then here I am using these pan watercolors and mixing up kind of a orangish, fleshy kind of tone. Sort of, I don't know, orange peach, would you call that? And went in, and it's going to go a little lighter when it dries. So once I got that in, I think I wanted to block in the hair. Yeah, so I'm blocking in her hair like she has, you know, future hair. Although I have a lot of students with this hair color, so it could be maybe this is now. And here I got excited, put in a lot of blue. Oh, it bled everywhere. What was I thinking? I don't know what was going on. Now I got to blot it off. They say don't do that. I do it all the time. And then I'm going to take some of that blue. I'm going to put it into her face. So I was going to do this kind of shadow thing with the blue, and then I rework some skin tones over top of it. Maybe she's got like one of those 1920s haircuts. And then I'm coming back with a more intense orange for the skin tone. Got that orange-blue complementary thing going on. But it's gonna fade out. It's not gonna be orange. It's gonna tone down. And these are just fun to do. You should try them. Warms for the lips, the eyes, ears, cheeks. You know, a little bit on the chin, the neck. Adding some additional warmth. But you should try these. Try your own characters. It's fun, and we'll do more of these. There's other methods of doing the head. I keep thinking I need to show you a couple of the other methods. I don't know. They kind of all result in the same face. This half and half above the eyes and half below, works pretty easy. There's a thirds method, and then a little bit for the top of the skull. I saw one guy did, and it was pretty good. I mean, if you look at a skull, it doesn't really appear to be a 50-50 split. It seems like the top is a little less a lot of times in a skull thing, but I don't know. We'll try the different methods later. And then I was just watercoloring these for fun. I mean, all this is just for fun. Anyway, you guys really should just be doing this stuff for fun anyway. It's just good practice. And her eyes look better now they got them colored. They look a little wonky, I think, in the drawing. I think the eyelid was a little too heavy. I gotta figure out a better way to draw these. I have the camera kind of hanging right in my face. It's a little awkward. I'm at the edge of a table. I got technical issues I gotta work out. But I don't know. It's a fun little piece. Putting in shadows, reactivating the highlights, and there you go. Face from imagination. I got one more spot. I did another guy. A guy drawing. I'll put that up soon. We'll talk about that. And then we'll try some more stuff. I'll try some monsters and some different creatures. And we'll just take the same principle and try some things and try some heads in different variations. So please come back and watch for more. And I hope you enjoyed that. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.